What's going on, beautiful people? Different stories, different timelines, same world. Real quick, Asian America. Now, I don't really know y'all like that, but what I will say is that this was a long time coming. And I don't say that in a facetious way, and I don't want you to take that in a negative way. I just say that in retrospect, right? Because if you're to zoom out, historically, you all have attempted to align yourself with whiteness. You're very white adjacent. From what I've seen, the goal here for you all is to be as white adjacent as possible. In this society, with that perspective of the world, you have also conditioned yourselves to look at us as other. Of course, nothing is absolute, but you have to understand what you put out into the world will always come back in whatever shape, form that is. And right now you have what's called a black ban. Now, black people, we are going to come together. The civil rights movement was phase one. And phase one allowed people, your people, to come over here. And because of racism, you were not allowed to start any businesses or anything like that in the more profitable white neighborhoods. So they gave you loans in our neighborhoods where they wouldn't even give us loans. The reason why you all were able to come over here and prosper the way that you all have was off of the sacrifice that our ancestors had to go through to demand human decency. And when you get over here, you try to become as white adjacent as possible, while also trying to emulate our swag at the same time, our energy, which is a very weird relationship, right? And black people, we are very loving. We love who loves us, right? But right now, what you have is the result of not speaking up, not truly correcting the hatred within your own communities. Cyrus was a baby. He was a child. Okay? Had dreams, aspirations, goals. He was a human being. And this isn't the first time that something like this has happened. So I need you to understand that the black ban is happening because black people are seeing the power that we give away. Black people see the power that we are giving away so freely. Now that we're in an evolving world, we can take our accumulated power and pour it into ourselves. I would encourage you, don't worry about why Black America has called a ban on Asian business. Ask yourselves, why are so many of you put in a position where you depend on our dollar? Know your history, evolve, ask yourselves the right questions, because every community has their flaws. You all deal with your own colorism, abuse, toxic family structures, patriarchy, misogyny, etc. Black people, we can explain our dysfunction. We're aware of our dysfunction. Are you? It's now time for you all to really start pouring into your own communities, as we, as Black people, are going to. And again, I'm never pushing separation for separation's sake. I'm pushing for protection of culture, protection of human life. And Black people are constantly surrounded by people who do not value our lives. And that is no longer going to be tolerated. So again, this is a time for you all to look inward. I know that you all have been conditioned to believe that everything depends on you, production-wise. That does not necessarily have to be the truth moving forward. So, I wish you all very much love in you all's communities. I hope you all grow and evolve, as I hope all communities grow and evolve. And I know that there are different types of Asian groups, but in this society, they like to group us together. So in the club, y'all all fam. You know what I mean? So it's just a time for you all to really start pouring into yourselves. I've seen a lot of Asian American people pointing the finger at the Black community. I'll say this. Again, we can explain our dysfunction. Our dysfunction is in plain sight for everyone to judge and, create narratives off of. Can you explain your dysfunction within your own communities? If not, worry about yourself, because we have bigger fish to fry. And I know a lot of Asian family businesses do depend on the Black dollar. This is what needs to be done for our protection. We see that if we do not protect ourselves, no one else cares. No one else cares. They don't care. So we care. All of the caring that we give to other communities, all of the love and support that we give other businesses and communities, we are now going to start pouring that into ourselves, because we are deserving of that. So get your things, Like I said, I don't really know a lot of Asian American people. I'm just very intolerant of hatred, and I'm very intolerant of hypocrisy and lack of self-awareness. That is the quickest way to piss me off. And I see that cognitive dissonance happening. Again, this is not to show you what's up. It's more so, oh, y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't give a fuck about us. Y'all actually participate fully in complacency. You all actually participate in the system vigorously to uphold this white supremacy ideology. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take our money, take our time, take our dollars, and move it inward. So the conclusion that we've come to is this system has shown us time and time again that they do not care about our children. Cyrus was 14 years old, a baby. Now, whether he stole some water or not, which should be free, but that's a different conversation, that did not justify being shot in the back of the head. Period. And because we see that people will so quickly justify our blood being spilled, our children's blood being spilled, we will no longer allow our money to support communities that barely want to support us. And this is no shade to Asian Americans who are allies, obviously. Nothing is absolute, but it's too many, and it's been too long. You don't value our children's lives, we don't value your business. Power to the people.